What is going on? This is AJ Usog with Pennsylvania Foam League, and this is my first video. It is about the Perses that I won with Kern County Foam Flingers. Big Lor had modded this, and he and CR Nerf decided they would have a ugly Christmas sweater contest. So eventually, after two other contestants, the social media community voted, and apparently I had won by a few votes. So I haven't gotten around to making a video to review what Big Lor had done. So I figured this is the best way to pay homage to the man, as well as CR Nerf for both of them organizing this, but Big Lor doing the mod as well as providing the blaster. So this is basically what came in the package. The Rival Perses MXIX 5000, which means 50, stock it would be 50 rounds, but of course Big Lor doesn't do junk, as he loves to say, so he went ahead and put on the the extended hopper, which fits in quite nicely. Also, got extended rounds. Matter of fact, I have 120 rounds in there right now, and it's not even half full. So, yeah, he went ahead and did that. Provided the 9.6 volt package, or the battery stock, as well as a charger. That was very nice. And a couple other attachments, including an orange piece, which I could, go ahead and take off of there and then put on, as well as a 45-degree stock, which would have been great. I like it because it's also got like the choil at the bottom in order to keep your hand from sliding down during gameplay. Like you're running, you get a little bit sweaty. The choil there would act really nicely to stop, your hand from moving down. And then there were these three connectors, these three pieces, which I had no idea what they were for. I asked Big Lor, and I think his response was, tell me what happens when you hit the surprise. And I didn't know what that meant. The surprise apparently was he modded this for dual connections. This is a surprise I just found today, the XT60 connector, which means I can run at 11.1 volts. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I want to see what this thing can really do. It already hits like a beast with the 9.6 volt stock battery, but I wanted to see exactly what it would do with the, I guess, a couple 3S lipos. We'll go ahead and test. Alright, so we're going to test the first one will be stock. I can shoot ambidextrously, so I'll go ahead and use my right hand to give it a shot, but I'm just basically shooting into a hamper with a towel over it to stop it, maybe about 40 rounds or so. I just want to see what happens. Yeah, with that hop up, they're actually flying to the left, because I like to keep everything at a 45-degree angle. All right, the next one we're going to test is a, let's see. There we go. I don't know if I can get that in focus, but it's a Turnigy 1.0. It's an 11.1 volt 3S lipo. It only has a 65C discharge, so I'm going to give that a shot and see what happens. All right, that was a little tight getting in there, so we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. And this time I'm not going to turn it at a 45-degree angle. We'll just go ahead and keep it straight up and down linear. And this is at 25 feet. That's what that measuring tape is down there. Wanted to see what would happen at like HVZ ranges. Holy hell. Okay, decided to use my my headlamp so you can see a little better, I guess. We're going to try the R line, the Tattoo R line 3S. It's only 550 mAh, but I decided to go with the 95 carrying capacity and see if we got a little bit more oomph behind it. It ain't going to last much for long, but at least you get a little bit more power. Now the smaller form factor, the 95 carrying capacity, the R line, much better. I don't know if you saw in the last shot, but the battery cover actually popped off. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot. And again, this is 25 feet, so yeah. Wow. Yeah, that did the trick. You know what? I'm going to empty the rest of this thing in there. Yeah, Big Lor doesn't make junk. He was definitely telling the truth there. But yeah, this thing can it definitely take 3S. I don't have a 4S to test it, but even at the 3S with the, I guess the R line Tattoo battery, 3S with the 95C carrying capacity, it was popping. So I really dig this build, and yeah. Go ahead and check out his channel, Kern County Foam Flingers, and see some of the other good stuff that he's doing.